ಓಂ ಸಾಯಿರಾಮ್. ಜಯನಗರ ತನಿಷ್ಕ್ ಶೋರೂಮ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ನಡೆದಂಥ ಈವೆಂಟ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಇವತ್ತು ನಾನು ವೀಡಿಯೋನ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಲಾಂಗ್ ಅನ್ನಿಸ್ಬೋದು, ಆದರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಹೆಣ್ಮಕ್ಳುಗಳಿಗೆ ನಿಜವಾಗ್ಲೂ, ಅದರಲ್ಲೂ ಯಂಗ್ಸ್ಟರ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಏಜ್ ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಏಜ್ ಈಸ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಎ ನಂಬರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಆದ್ರೂ ಒಳ್ಳೊಳ್ಳೆ ಒಂದಷ್ಟು ಟಿಪ್ಸ್ನ ಬಂದಿತ್ತ ಅಂದರೆ ಇವರು ಶಿಲ್ಪಾ ಶೆಟ್ಟಿ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಟೈಲಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಿದಂಥ ಒಬ್ಬರು ಇವರು ಸ್ಟೈಲಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ರೊಫೆಷನಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋವಂಥವ್ರು. ಸ್ಟೈಲಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಒಂದಷ್ಟು ಟಿಪ್ಸ್ನ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಒಂದು ಗುಡ್ ಫುಡ್ ಅಂತಾರಲ್ಲ, ಸ್ನ್ಯಾಕ್ಸು, ಅದು ಕೂಡ ಇತ್ತು. ನೀವು ಇದು ಲೆಂತಿ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಅನಿಸಿದ್ರೂ ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, ನಿಜವಾಗ್ಲೂ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಎಂಡ್ ತನಕ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಒಳ್ಳೊಳ್ಳೆ ಟಿಪ್ಸ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕತ್ತೆ. ನಾವು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಕಾನ್ಫಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ನಾವು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ನೋಡಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ರಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಒಂದು ನಮ್ಮ ಬಾಡಿ ಸೈಜ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ನಮ್ಮ ಫೇಸ್ ಶೇಪ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಎಲ್ಲ ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ರಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ನಾವು ಯಾವ ಥರ ಬಟ್ಟೆ ಹಾಕಬೇಕು, ಯಾವ ಥರ ಒಡವೆ ಹಾಕಬೇಕು. ಒಂದಷ್ಟು ಒಡವೆಗಳನ್ನ ನಾವು ಬೇರೆಯವ್ರನ್ನ ನೋಡಿ ಇಷ್ಟಪಟ್ಟು ಬೇರೆಯವ್ರು ಹಾಕಿರೋದನ್ನ ತೊಗೊಂಬಿಟ್ಟಿರ್ತೀವಿ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಮನೆಗೆ ಬಂದು ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಹಾಕೊಂಡು ನೋಡಿದಾಗ ಅದು ನಮಗೆ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಿರಲ್ಲ. ಅಯ್ಯೋ ತುಂಬ ಬೇಜಾರಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಡೆಡ್ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟಿರ್ತೀವಿ ಒಂದಷ್ಟು ಒಡವೆಗಳನ್ನ. ಅದನ್ನು ಹೆಂಗೆ ನಾವು ರೀಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಚೇಂಜಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ಇವರು ತುಂಬ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಮುಖದ ಶೇಪಿಂದ ಹಿಡಿದು ನಾವು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಜ್ಯುವೆಲ್ಸ್ನ ತೊಗೋಬೇಕು, ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ವೇರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ತುಂಬ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಾನು ಕೂಡ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಸಿಪೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೆ. ಎಂಡ್ ತನಕ ನೋಡಿ, ನಿಮ್ಗೊಂದಷ್ಟು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಟಿಪ್ಸ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕತ್ತೆ. ಹಾಗೆ ಜಯನಗರ ತನಿಷ್ಕ್ ಶೋರೂಮ್ಗೆ ಭೇಟಿ ಕೊಡಿ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋದರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಒಳ್ಳೊಳ್ಳೆ ಒಂದಷ್ಟು ಜ್ಯುವೆಲ್ರಿಗಳು ಸಿಕ್ಕತ್ತೆ. ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗಿ, ಎಂಡ್ ತನಕ ಸ್ಕಿಪ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಒಂದಷ್ಟು ಟಿಪ್ಸ್ ಕೂಡ ಸಿಕ್ಕತ್ತೆ ನಿಮಗೆ.
whenever we get ready, jab tak hum you all are over small ring, do you all agree that it happens, right? And why we all are here today, any guesses, anyone? Like he already Mr. Arun already told that there's something related to styling, but what do you all think, what it can be? Anyone?
Combination with sarees and jewellery.
Combination with sarees and jewellery, very nice, very smart. Sarees and jewellery. Okay, anything else?
Western dress with jewellery.
Western dress, okay. Type of outfits with jewelries, okay. Okay, tell me one thing. Whenever you go to shop jewelries, or maybe, for example, for example, something like this which falls over here, there will be a clash, right? So we don't want that clash to happen. So that is why I have put it here where there is no print. And because of the colors are taken from the outfit, it is matching, right? It is going well, comfortable. And when we are comfortable, then we look confident, right? So at the end of the day, we all want to look confident. So for that, you have to be comfortable. And to be comfortable, you have to create that harmony. Face, body, it can be the size and scale of the prints, whatever you are wearing. Suppose in case you have embroideries, you have floral patterns, you have any kind of patterns in the outfit, the scale and size of that also depends on the jewelry selection, right? So for example, if somebody is very small and petite, we give them big pieces or maybe bigger than this pieces, then the person will be overpowered by the jewelry. And if somebody is oversized or maybe little healthy, and we give them smaller pieces, like very tiny pieces, which will not be visible only, then there will be no, you feel like she has not worn the jewelry only, right? So we have to create that balance between, yes, it can be jewelries, anything you buy. If you consider these 4 A's I will talk about, then you will never go wrong. So all these will be covered in those 4 A's. Okay. So number 1 is appropriateness. जो मैंने बताया, occasion क्या है, right? So where are you going? What is your lifestyle? What is your profession? Whether you're a homemaker, working, or what is your work culture, right? So that appropriateness. Second is attractiveness, right? We all want to look good. So okay, one more question. Do you all want to look good to impress or to express? Nothing depends on the age. Only our choices depend on the age, right? It's as per our choices, whatever age we are. whatever makes us feel happy, we have to choose that, right? So attractiveness is important because we have to look good to feel good. When you feel good, the other person who is watching you also will feel good, right? Then the communication gets better, right? Then the third A is affordability. Like I think sir has told, ki worth for money, right? It has to be worth for money. So third one is the affordability. We mostly think about a budget while going and shopping, right? That is the third one. And the fourth A, which is the most important A, is authenticity, which is where the comfort, confidence, everything comes in. So do you think that all these four A's are covered in all of this? Right? So if you consider all these four A's and buy anything, then that piece will not be a wardrobe orphan. Right? So many a times it happens, right? हम खरीदते हैं कुछ चीजें, we just feel like we love that piece, but then later we don't know where to wear, when to wear, or is it looking good on us or not. So it is just lying in the wardrobe as orphan, right? So that will not happen. So what we can do is we can add cool colors with warm, like for example warm jewelry जो है ruby हो गया, yellow sapphire हो गया, all this yellow color stone or red, pink, all these will be warm colors. And cool outfit हो गया, purple हो गया या तो blue हो गया, green हो गया, तो ये सब outfits में आप वो colors ले सकते हैं. And in terms of metals, white metal will be cooler color, like for example platinum, silver will be cooler, and yellow gold will be warmer, right? So that way you can mix and match. And you can mix cool jewelry जैसे emerald हो गया or any blue stone, purple stone, ये सब हो गया. Cool jewelry you can mix with red, orange, pink, right? Those are the warm colors. Or you can repeat the color of the outfit, which I am doing right now. I am repeating the color of the outfit, right? So that way the harmony is created. Many pieces we see in the catalog, and we love those pieces. हम आके we ask our RSOs also, can I see that piece? And when you try, not necessarily it looks good on you, right? हो सकता है कभी-कभी बहुत अच्छा लगे, but most of the times it happens that the same piece doesn't look good on us. Okay? Why? Because the person who is wearing the jewelry is having different face shape. We have different face shape. The other person will be having different, right? Everybody is unique. None of the shapes are bad or good. Obviously, oval is one of the face shape, which is ideal, we say. I will evaluate all of their face shapes, but before I do that, you all will feel that if the other people who are not here, how will you evaluate your face shape? Okay. So what you have to do, you have to look into mirror at home, little closer to the mirror. You have to go. You have to do a dot on the topmost part, bottommost part, leftmost, rightmost, which is the widest part of your face. Okay. So dots ho gaye. Then you will do an outline of your face as you see it on the mirror. Okay. If the outline is circular, it can be either circular or it can have little angle. It will be not exactly angular because when God has made us, He didn't have a frame that okay, different shapes pe dal dete hain sabko, right? So not necessarily you will be falling under one face shape. So you will understand at least it is rounder or it is angular. Okay. If the height, then you have to measure the height. Why we have made the dots? You have to measure the height and the width. If the height is almost double the width, and if it is rounded, then it is oval face shape, right? Which is considered ideal. Why ideal? Because most of the shape of jewelries look good on that. But again, like I said, scale and size is very important, right? Then if it is angular with the same height double than the width, then it will be rectangular. If height width same, then it can be either round or square. And there are other face shapes, जैसे heart shape है or inverted triangle, which has many people, some people, very few people, you must have seen forehead would be wider, then chin would be narrow, then that will be inverted triangle or heart shape if the widow's peak is there, if there is some indentation in this thing here. Then diamond when the forehead is narrow, okay, and chin is also narrow. cheekbone would be wider. Then it will be diamond. Right? Then I'm not going, there are even more shapes to understand. The most important point I forgot, that you have to tie your hair. Otherwise you will not see the outline whenever you are tying. So, so what you can do, so you will take your hair back. Okay. So now you can see the outline properly. So what do you think, ma'am का face shape क्या होगा? Let's see. Okay, round कितने लोगों को लग रहा है? Like I said, you have to measure the height and the width. Okay. So if you see the width and the height, it's not same. It is longer, right?
Yeah.
So it can be rectangle but not square. तो square उसमें eliminate हो गया. Okay, round भी eliminate हो गया because height is more than the width. Okay, round भी eliminate हो गया. और क्या क्या option बचा? Rectangle and diamond. A square और round तो निकल गया. Okay. Okay, rectangle and diamond. So it is a combination of rectangle and diamond actually. Because if you see, there are angles over here, right? And because the chin is narrow, so it is like a diamond ka combination. Okay. Square and diamond combination. Now we will see what looks good and what doesn't look good. क्या आगे आए हम? Visible? Okay, tell me which one is looking good, which better?
The right hand. Right hand.
This is looking better?
Yeah.
Okay. Everyone thinks this is to create a oval face shape ka illusion. Okay. So how we will create that illusion? This is already wide and it is squarish. If we are adding square again, then it is
become wider.
It is making it look even more squarish, right? And in this, what is happening, because of the length it's creating, because whenever you saw, immediately you thought that it's square. That means the height is looking difference. Then also you will find that difference, right? This is better,
Yeah.
right? Because it's just creating a balance. It's creating a balance and squareness को round से वो balance कर.
Again rectangle.
Diamond and oval actually. See, oval में क्या होता है? The cheekbone is little wider compared to the whole face. So if you see, it's more of a straight line here. I mean, at least some angles it's creating, right? So this is here rectangle, but if you see the upper and lower part, it looks like oval. So it's a oval and rectangle combination. So what we will do, what ma'am is wearing, okay, oval, you will see both the pieces will look good. This will also look little good, better on her compared to her, right?
Yeah.
And this is also looking good,
Yeah.
right? But which is better? Anyone can tell me,
Still the right side.
right?
Yeah.
Right? Again, now you will know the reason. What is the reason? Anybody can tell me?
Widerness. To the shape that this looks wide.
Wide, more than wide will look good because to make it oval, we have to add some width over here.
Yeah, but
So
it's
wide
square.
is okay, but this is
This is
squarish.
square.
Again, it's adding that angle. So I just gave that round to balance it out. Okay. Even longer pieces. आगे बढ़ो.
Left.
The right. Righter
My
one.
left,
One looks better.
right? Okay.
Mm.
Okay, you want to see once? Which one you feel? So what is ma'am's face shape?
Oval.
Oval.
No, diamond.
So if you see the difference between both the face shapes, you will understand. See, this is getting wider over here and rounder, right? But it has little height के हिसाब से width is little more, so it might look at a glance like a round face shape, right? So that we have to, I mean, but which one do you think is looking good on who? Who's left? My left or your left? My left? Okay, come. Which one? This?
Left looks.
So good, and if in case she is wearing something which is more dressier, but compared to this and this should be better. Right? Okay?
Round.
Round. Everybody feels round?
Oval.
Oval? Okay. But otherwise it's oval, right? This is wider, so this is looking like a squarish also, I mean round, rectangle types. but this is wider and more of roundness is there, right? So, but we are considering the lower part of the face, so we will consider more of oval only, right? Just opposite size. So this is getting slimmer over here. This is getting wider over here. Got it? Which one do you think is looking better? My right or your right? My right, okay. Everyone thinks this? You think this? Okay, let's see. This is again adding a little width down, so making it look rectangular rather than oval. This is making it look oval because it is more wider over here and narrow over here, and this is squarish and wider, then it is giving like a rectangle illusion. I mean, it's all about illusion. And even in the studs, I'll show you. Face shape. Can you make it
Heart shape. Yeah.
so completely different from whatever we have done so far. Person. So there are actually other shapes which is oblong. So oblong being longer, it's making the illusion of longer face shape. Compared to that, this is better, right?
Wider.
Which one?
Right.
Like this?
Right. You are right.
My right? Okay. Anybody feels my left? My left, right? I feel this should be the correct one. Neckline, what you can do, other necklines you can ask me, I can tell you in case you have any doubt. So suppose somebody is wearing V, so she is repeating the neckline which is working. So I am also doing the same thing, repeating the neckline which will work, right? V में V दे सकते हैं, right? और we can doing something rounded, right? So that way you can choose a design. Otherwise, we can wear something longer or something which is repeating the neckline. From here, we'll choose. Which one you like? What's your style? This will look good, right? This is complementing, and even this will look good, right? But ma'am's personal style, she feels that this she wants to try. So comfort has to come first. Yes. You have seen while she was draping this. This is a double sari drape. So one sari is done as lehenga, and the other sari is draped as dupatta, right? So that also can be done, or you can do your mix and match. So what we will consider is the colors of the outfit and the work on the outfit, right? So how we have taken complementary because of the floral patterns are in the similar line, design line, right? So that way we have taken the combination. So on this, like something in stones and kundan, right? So we can have that. I'm just repeating the color from the outfit, right? But for some, you want to take a picture? Simple jewelry. ये इसमें पहना देंगे. We can layer it up. Right? If we take the colors from this sari, somebody wants to just keep it simple, we can go for this, right? This has taken the color from this outfit. Okay. On the skin, it will look good. So it's shape is also looking good with the neckline. The colors are going exactly, and this is floral patterns. This has floral patterns. So everything is going really well, right? Is a layered necklace. We can still layer another piece. Okay, give the other layer. Right, this is also the color is taken from the colors, little bit of the thread. Jewelry piece. Right? So this will also go. This will also go on the sarees. Only this also you can wear. You can combine, or only this also can be.
And there are sometimes sudden.
What you are wearing, no? This will go really well. because it has yellow. जैसे मैंने बताया था warm and cool colors. So this is warm, yellow is warm, then this is cool color. Also your sari has some green lines. So this will go really well. Then again, you can adjust this as per your comfort. You can go a little higher. I think for you, just wanted to volunteer. So you will see the neck height is getting reduced, right? So that's why most of the times we are not comfortable wearing choker and it doesn't look good also, right? So what we can do in that case, can you help me? Which, see, if you are putting it here, the neck height is getting cut, but you can put it here, right? Then immediately the neck looks longer and it complements the whole thing. Is wearing something in black and red, right? So we can take the color from the outfit. That is one option. Depending on the occasion, obviously. Let me just put it to okay. So this is one option, right? She can repeat the color of the outfit. You see?
Affordability.
Later.
That too we will see. As per affordability also, we have limited pieces here. So according to that, I'm just showing the colors and combinations. So I'll be there few more minutes. So we can see down also any pieces. We can see which will look good. And also, whenever we are buying real jewelry, we will not see one color outfit and choose, right? We can't say that, okay, something which is looking good on this sari, we will choose that only, right? We have to see the versatility of the pieces,
Yeah.
right? How you can use it multiple times. So that's where the face shape, the body type, the colors, the personal style, everything comes in. When everything is taken care of, आप किसी के साथ भी match करो, right? Or what we can do is, we can take something. So we can go for colorless also. It can go on the sari or it can go over there. Right? So you can take longer pieces, but because it has little designs and all, so I didn't take other colors over here. But if you take only the natural neutral colors, it will go well. Yeah. But I think it's complementing you. Yes. See, again the warm color. This is warm color. This is cool, blue and green. It's going well. Eh? Can I see? Otherwise also, if you see the sari has this color. और किसी का can go together. So like I said, but there has to be yeah, only gold that temple jewelry will not stand out. Because lehengas like usually for the reception for the brides, right? Usually they have like coins which like I think so again, like I said, you have to repeat what is the embroidery is there. So that way you can. So, oh sorry. I was thinking we can have a group picture. Everyone there? Everyone is visible? Got it? So it's a completely different outfit than what I was wearing.
It was a very good session where normal or common people could understand how they could look, make them look themselves more attractive, more authentic, and represent themselves instead of trying to follow somebody else. That was a very good way of doing it. It was in a simple and nice way where you put in things so that anybody and everybody could follow. It was not that some people who are only good at knowing or who already have some knowledge of it. No. It was something like that anybody who can just understand English could follow it. And the explanations with the demonstrations were also good.